Hello guys, and welcome to my first Rome Total War video. I am not an amateur in this game. I have been playing for about 6 months now, but this is the first video that I decided to upload onto YouTube. As you can see, I am the Macedonians, and my opponent, Lepigesier, I think that's how you pronounce it, from the Wolves clan. He has the Romans. Let's just pause here because this battle was quite quick. I have 4 units of Cretan archers, 2 on each flank. Right in front of them, normal Macedonian archers. On my right flank and on my left flank, I have 2 units of cavalry, and my general, I believe, is on my right. Yep, he's here. I've got another unit of Cretan archers, so that's 5. And then I've got my phalanx, which is composed of 5 units of aerial pikes. Now, as you can see, none of my units really have any upgrades. Moving on to my opponent's army. My opponent has 5 units of archer auxilia. They have 2 upgrades each. He has 4 units of urban cohorts, who have 4 upgrades each. And he has 1 unit of fully upgraded Praetorian cav. Anyway, as the battle goes on, I branch out my my forces into a right and the left flank to try and start the classical hammer and anvil tactic. And as you can see, I start to spread out my cavalry. And my archers have already begun showering the opponent's archers, and they have done so likewise. Now, while my opponent does some good urban cohort management, where he throws his pila and keeps falling back, my army simply overwhelms him due to the fact that my phalanx is wider than his line. So anyway, one of my opponent's archer units starts routing due to the extensive fire by all of my archer units, and here I do a series of fake charges to clear up the enemy cav, and I go ahead and charge here, and my opponent brings his cavalry towards me, and then I pull back. And notice how my opponent pulled his urban line to get another volley of pila at me, but this one didn't hit as hard as the first one did. So anyway, I keep doing fake charges and withdrawing at the last moment to allow my archers to do maximum damage to the opponent's archers, so that my charges can cause instantaneous routs. And my opponent decides to take his cavalry here, and he wants to charge right into my phalanx, and I managed to turn around in time, and then I countercharge with my Macedonian cav. Over here, I'm using the rest of my cav to push his archers away, and at the same time, I'm using the rest of my cav to concentrate my power on my right flank. And as you can see, that charge wasn't very effective because these are heavily upgraded urban cohorts. So I pull back and I decide to charge again. On the left, my phalanx have got his urbans bogged down quite well, so I'm not really worrying about them. And here I do a straight charge from the back of my opponent. Alright guys, so as you can see here, not much has happened, and I am continuously going on hammer and anvil charges on these urbans in hope that they rout, but only the frontal unit routes, which was depleted. And now I am sick of these archers weakening my cavalry, so I'm going to charge at them and clear them out of the picture, because I know that my phalanx is more than capable of getting rid of these urban cohorts. And at the same time, all my archer force, which is quite fully intact, I must add, are showering these urbans with flaming missiles in hopes of decreasing their morale even more. So anyway, finally here, I bring my cavalry, and I charge right into these urban cohorts. I figured they were depleted, and with the fire, the fire missiles by my archers, they'd rout, but sadly they didn't.
The gods have filled the enemy general with fear.
Over here, the enemy general starts fleeing,
like a coward.
and these archers are giving it to my companion cab, and they keep routing and coming back into the fight. And at this point, my opponent decides that he cannot go on and that the battle has been decided. Good game to my opponent, and this was a heroic victory. Here are the stats. I'll leave them on for a couple of seconds so you can take a look at them. Good game to L'Épicé, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the battle, and stay tuned for the next video. Thank you.